Welcome to the show, dudes! Wait 1 second. My camera's not cameraing. Hold the door. Do. Wait, is it still not cameraing? Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck that terms and service bullshit. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I'm so used to lemon water now. Regular water almost just disappoints me. What's the point of drinking regular water, chat? It's like homeless water. It kind of pisses me the fuck off. Stupid ass regular water. Stupid ass not zesty enough water. Patching the dub pulley. Whoa, there's a patch. Okay, chat. Tonight, we are actually going to... Wait, are we going to do it? Maybe tomorrow. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm meant to be on a little bit earlier, but I did my workout, had dinner before I started the stream. We still have to, unless I could do my dailies and everything else and then come back to this. And then we could potentially get through the story. However, we could just do it tomorrow. We may just do it tomorrow, chat. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do, though. I will do the dailies and the other stuff first. I've kind of been looking forward to finally getting my Sirini. Oh my god, another update for Neverness to Everness? Does it Neverness to Everness end? This is one game where I'm like, every time I sign in, boom, new patch. It truly feels like This never ends. I mean, I'm happy that they're patching constantly, but at the same time, there's very few things that I open that requires an update quite as much. It's every day, bro. What the fuck? I swear to God I have OBS open. Do I not? What? What? Did I close it after I opened it? Okay, there you go. Bow, 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 bow. So see, yes, we'll be pretty quick about this, though. Mostly gonna just do our daily grind here, is what I'm intending to do. And then we'll probably also do our daily grind in the other one. You know the other one. And then Cyrene is available to roll on in Honkai Star Rail. So I'm going to get me a copy of Cyrene tonight. Bullying people in the fighting event, is that PvP or is it PvE? I feel like I will be the one to get bullied because my characters are not ready for Fight Club. Rule number 1. Don't go to Fight Club unless you're ready to die. It is PvP. People spend their city stamina just to AFK in there. So it is it, how much city stamina do you burn in Fight Ring? Is that the new method, the new go-to? What do I do? Should I do some bunny, or should I just... Okay, we've got 6 of those, but we got 26 of those. 19, 10, 20, 21. Alright. So we need soda. Back in soda. Depends what place you end up in? What do you mean by, like... So it's like... Got tiers, essentially, so it's not just, like, win or lose.
Hey, Thor!
It's more like... an overall competition of the greatest.
Don't worry. I'll handle this.
Or like, is it multiple people in the fight all at once? Like a cage match? A Royal Ramble, if you will?
Trust me. Stick to the plan. Hey, Thor! My turn!
5 painkillers, 24 city stamina. How quick are the fights? Do they go pretty fast?
Let me take over.
Is it faster than going the race method?
Time to switch up the beat. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Thanks for the waiting.
God, now I've gotten so used to fucking playing Wuthering Waves, I'm not used to hitting 4 to change into Hathor. 4 to 6 players in one bathroom as the arena? How quickly does that usually go?
Now's the time. Trust me. Come on. Let's finish this. Route secured. Target confirmed. Now's the time.
Fuck you, bear! And the fuck are you, Dolphin? Depends, people AFK in there.
Nowhere to run. Appreciate the support.
People AFK in there in cases. Everyone AFKs. All players get into first place? What, really? You play aggressive, you could net like 2 minutes, 3 tops. So if everybody AFKs, how much time is on the clock before the game just like cancels out? Is it like a 5-minute clock or what?
I will see through the next.
Ah, you fuck, I hate when they do that. Fucking bitches.
Clear on time.
How often does everybody just AFK? I don't know. Is that faster than doing the races? I feel like some of the more high-tier races probably net out more. I mean, you can do some of the delivery things, like, in sub 2 minutes and make, like, 40,000. So, I don't know if that's... I mean, I guess it's a way. But I don't know if it's the optimal way. What the fuck is this now? Grant double rewards for spending characters' pixels and Houdini magic. Wow. Depends who you end up with, but first place gets 30k per win. I mean, I guess that's a bit better than races and delivery. But it kind of, I guess, in that case, just depends on what you really need.
Appraiser, does your
Fawns
esper
are
ability include
good,
mind reading?
but
I like it a lot. Where do you want this to be delivered? Oh,
I don't know if
recipient.
I would say that's primary focus.
Wow. Thank you,
Oh,
Coco.
fuck, I didn't mean to use the white flowers. Shit, you're supposed to take the bad red roses, Mint. God damn it, Bobbert.
Thanks.
You're welcome! 4 players. 5 minutes. I think you're still better off doing the truck driving. For those times where you hit the 36 or 40. I mean, if you were planning on just going AFK and, like, walking away for 5 minutes and then just, like, coming back, resetting, and doing again, then that is the way. But if you're actually playing the game, I think that 36 to 40 typically. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I always do it on, like, the final day. Typically on, like, a Saturday or a Sunday. I find that the majority of the ones that I usually get are the 36 or 40s. And then I'll get, like, the odd 20 sometimes. But I find that, like, I barely ever get the bottom end payout. So if you're simply trying to go to burn your city stam, I think car is still the way to go. It's probably faster than racing. I haven't done some of the more high-end races yet, so I don't know. But I mean, a lot of those challenges are like, finish the race sub like 120 seconds, which is like 2 minutes. So I would say that typically most of the races, if you're going that route, you are trying to finish it in under 2. And then it just kind of depends. Like, again, I haven't really done any of the more high-tier racing, so I don't know what the payouts are like for some of those. But I mean, when I am like, even with what I've completed with like the shit stock car, there were some where you get like 30 per race, but maybe only like 15,000 fawns. $30 city stam for first place, and then 30K. But because it's PvP, unless you have, like, a fully leveled character and potentially as much as even full ability, getting... yeah, see, at the 18K mark, I almost question, is it better to just do the races unless you're not actually planning on playing the game while it's all going down? Because I'm assuming past the tier that I've actually completed, you're probably making like 25, 30K a race, plus potentially burning off like 30 to 40, maybe even more. Again, I don't know what like the highest tier races is, but I mean, I can burn, just from what I've done, 30,000 or 30 stam a race. I also don't know if those courses are longer. I end up taking like closer to 4 or 5 minutes to run the race, but typically with my city stamina, haven't tried the races. You haven't even done any of the races? Well, shit, my guy. Oh, you're crazy. The races aren't bad. They're not incredible, but I mean, my biggest complaint about them is definitely the fucking physics of driving. You can like rear end a dude and it fucking like completely kills your momentum. In fact, it can reverse your momentum. You can actually get sent flying back. So if you don't get, like, the lead early and you're, like, trying to pull past a car and it kind of fucking cuts you off, you can just, like, fucking stop. Oh, throw stuff at me? Oh, shit. Still having issues with that setup. What's it? Yeah, what up, demon? How you doing? Goodness gracious, fuck, I didn't mean to put that. Asses are bodacious. Focus on the PvP and the heist. Don't you have a nice car, though? I mean, I did, like, the first 3 tiers of races solely in, like, the shit cars, so surely you should just be able to plow through that. God, I am hating this. You get like 25 of these fucking... Well, not these parts, but okay. You get 25 of these pretty much before this whole fucking shit goes fucking tits up. Everything's full again. And I want to at least craft the full set of something that needs those for fucking Dommy Mommy Dragon Lady. So shit's fucking sucked. This is literally my least favorite craft in the game right now. It's pretty fucking ass, my dude. Ah, you're chilling. You're sipping on some gin and tonic? Is that the play tonight? Might have a little drinky poo tomorrow. I've got this bottle of, what even is it? Dalwhinnie, 15 year. And then I've got another bottle of scotch that's fucking over there too. Which I think is like my super fancy scotch. I don't think I've drank it in 2 years. It might actually be even longer than that. I honestly... Well, I mean, I've had casual drinks with friends before my buddy had his baby. Couple of months ago, we all met up in April, but I only really had, like, maybe a Caesar or two. And then I guess my sister's wedding. I guess I kind of got a little crazy at my sister's wedding, although I didn't really get... I had a decent number of drinks, but it's also been pretty much the heaviest I've been in my life, so I feel like my body handled the drinks and filtered that shit out better than I ever have, so I was probably like, God, I must have been like 16 Caesars deep or something like that. Honestly, I didn't even really feel it. I was cranking them back like I was cranking my hog. Why is it only giving me the details for that? Oh, that's why. I'm so sick of the sky pull tracking, dude. Why did they take away the good shit? Dude, I love the puzzles in this game. That was like the best part of this game. I haven't gotten a puzzle in like 6 years. Got the Porsche, I could. Yeah, I mean, if you got the Porsche, you'd fucking destroy. You'd fucking ruin them, dude. I got, like, the fake Porsche. I got the, yeah, you know, the 911, but it's not really a 911. But until they actually give me a real 911, it's all I really care about. They give me a GT3, though, oh my god, then we may be fucking gooning. Car gooning, you know? Forgot to power up your base? Bro, take all the batteries out. Sell them, to the black market. 'Cause they suck? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What up, Steez? What's good? Plus, male character? And I don't even think we know him in game, so, like, that's the super lame part about this, is, like, who the fuck even is this fucking nerd? As far as I know, I'm current, and I've never fucking seen this guy, so he can suck my chode. Here, let's headhunt, because we can. Oh, shit, chat, you see that? There's a last right. If it's last right, then we goon like a baboon. I know, right? You do. Oh my god, they're right off the fucking... Oh, okay.
The name's Ardelia.
Detonated wham, chat.
My current focus is the correlations between geological...
Oh, I'll give you some
disasters and
correlations, alright.
I've heard about you for quite a while.
The
Anthony.
correlation between
I
your
have
foot
so many
and
questions
my
for you.
neck.
Oh, there's something else.
Bah!
Can I address...
Okay, we get it. She's got a lot to say.
Catcher. N.
Just in case there's another 6-star in here, wouldn't that be wild?
Catcher. N.
Okay, there was not. This game's like Brown Dust 2. It's nice to look at, but that's it. don't know. Brown Dust 2 has, I mean, I would say a pretty good story. I only really stopped playing it at the time that I did because of just the last thing that I ran kind of had me stuck up for a while, but now that I've got like a pretty good team, I could probably advance to the end game without any like real issues. So story-wise, Brown Dust is a top 5 gacha contender, IMO. This, I still wouldn't hold it in my top 5 particularly. Like I say, Chapter 2 was better than Chapter 1 for sure. But we have to see a higher turnaround to say for sure. Like, I would wait until... Oh, you got Ember? Hell yeah, brother. Nice. We're winning tonight. The game's feeling us. I would wait for Chapter 3 to drop and see if Chapter 3 holds up or is even better than Chapter 2, and then I may start saying that this game is starting to get better. At the moment, I would say that, I mean, in the past, if you were to ask me what I would rate this game, I would have told you pretty much 5 in every category. I would say now it's like a 6.5. After playing Chapter 2, I can feasibly say that the story is worth a 6.5. Like I say, obviously, they didn't change Japan's voice actor, and he does show up a couple of times during Chapter 2. But not enough to be, like, nearly as annoying as he was in Chapter 1. Whereas the new character that was introduced in Chapter 2 was actually pretty solid VA. I would say she wasn't too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And then Chapter 2, I mean, okay, so Chapter 2, as far as like, I mean, Mifu's not a bad voice actor. She's more understandable than Japan, that's for sure. There's still a lot of Tong Tong and Mifu. They at least have a charm about them, but I would say the main focal point of Chapter 2 is Arcane and Dami Mommy Dragon Lady, who are both actually easy to understand. So, and then they start shying away from the constant, like, everybody got brain damage fucking trope. They're less concerned about forgotten memories in Chapter 2, which I think is a good thing for the game as a whole, because goddamn, I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Rosie's character story and any of the other character stories that have been released, so I don't know how bad. I hope they didn't do Rosie dirty and be like, oh, Catello, my brains are not so good. I'm Italian and idiot. Because that's what the first 3 fucking character stories that they dropped were all like, my brain don't work so good. I'm scared I forget memories, but I float, so it cool. I'm a floaty girl with no memories. Potentially, if I hit my head too hard. That shit was ridiculous. I almost slammed my dick in the freezer just so that I felt something during that. Where my memories go? And then Yvonne, or whatever her fucking name, was all like, I didn't know where that fucking emotional roller coaster was going. Girl had some fucking problems. Bipolar's a fucking train wreck, I tell you what. See, there's a new Ghost in the Shell anime coming next month, Prime Video. Really? You know, I haven't seen the first Ghost in the Shell, so I don't particularly have much of an opinion one way or another. I suppose one of these days I should probably watch it, eh? Okay, we need green, pink blood. Okay, green, pink, blood. You know, they're doing an Amazon remake, or not an Amazon, a Netflix remake of, One Piece, too. They're essentially doing, like, the abridged One Piece. But from what I've heard, it's not going to have, like, any of the OG voice actors, which I kind of think is probably going to throw me off. It's one of those casts that's, like, literally as iconic as, like, a Dragon Ball Z cast when you really think about it. You have, like, the guy who literally plays Piccolo is Zoro. I can't picture somebody that iconic being replaced for any of his roles. And that's the thing, too, like, unless you haven't watched any One Piece before, maybe you won't care. But, like, if you've watched 800 episodes and then you're like, but I kind of just want to watch the abridged one, and fucking Zoro isn't fucking Christopher, or whatever the fuck his name is. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Then it's just going to fucking, it's going to fuck with me so bad. I'm going to expect, it's when you expect a certain voice to come out of somebody's mouth, and then it doesn't. It's going to be weird. I think for me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I love the idea of the abridged because I would like to watch One Piece in a more condensed form than watching 1,000 episodes. But at the same time, I have a certain expectation. I mean, the only character that I would like to see have a less annoying, just, well, it's not even, I mean, the guy who plays Usopp, I'm pretty sure is like the guy who plays, he is another VA in Dragon Ball as well, the guy who plays Usopp. I hate Usopp's character. It's partially because of the VA, but it's more because of how the character is just written in, which they can't really change. But in 3 days, I sent you the thing, Steez. In 3 days, we get to meet the new characters for Edge Runners 2. That's probably what I got the biggest chub for right now until Gushing Over Magical Girls makes some kind of announcement. I mean, unless fucking Interspecies Reviewers is like, we're doing a season 2, I would fucking come. If they fuck this one up, I'm going to fucking lose it. It's like my favorite franchise. Is it going to be all the OGs? It's above Bebop and Samurai Champloo? Only slightly, but it is? Oh, Lord. Okay, so if it's that good, I might have to watch. Is it it's sci-fi, though, right? I mean, I'll probably like it if it's that high on your recommendation list. Honestly, you haven't really told me to watch anything that I've technically disliked. Except for maybe Labyrinth. Wasn't it you who suggested the fucking harem in a labyrinth in another world or some shit? Or did I find that on my own? I mean, I watched it all the way to the end, but it wasn't necessarily a good anime. At this point, I don't remember who recommended who watch Gushing Over Magical Girls. I can't remember if that was just something that I, like, randomly found on Twitter one day and was like, fucking send it. I don't know if anything will ever take the place of Samurai Champloo for me. That was pretty much my perfect anime. I fucking nerd out for samurais bigly. I'm gushing over samurai guys. Never got into One Piece? I mean, it's definitely not a show for everyone. Especially if you're like me and Usopp just fucking ruins the show for you. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, all other things considered, I really thought that the first couple of seasons of Samurai, or One Piece were pretty decent. Especially the first line. You just experience Luffy popping out of the fucking barrel, and he's like, who the hell are these guys? And I was like, oh, that's my guy. That's what I would say if I was in a barrel and then I wasn't. And I was looking at a guy that I didn't know. And then I would also punch them, because why the fuck not? Just having a great time punching guys I don't know. Incredible. Watch the first episode of Yandere Dark Elf. You can skip that one. Why? Are they just not yandere enough? I only gush over the most yandere of the whammons. Or if they're like, Yamate kudasai! Tasukete!
Arcanines.
Oh, don't touch my butt, brother! And then I'm like, whoa. Oh, you know, another slice of life, if you're watching fucking My Dress Up Darling all the way to fruition. One that you might like better than that. Here, let me go to my crunch list. Let me look crunchily, my friend. There's one that I hold in higher regards than that. I mean, there's many that I hold in higher regards than that, but there's one in particular that's of a similar style. What the fuck? Little Miss Vampire can't suck right? When did I add that? It definitely sounds like something that I would add, though. Where is it? Yeah. I don't know if it was you who told me to watch Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. It's only like 8 episodes, and it wasn't that good. But it's essentially softcore porn. Like, it is hentai. Ah, here it is. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. It is not necessarily gooner, but it's kind of gooner. I think I like it better than My Dress Up Darling, to be honest. It is like slice of life, but it's not. You like Yuki? That's the sister, right? Yeah, Yuki is pretty good. Yuki is... I like them both. Alia and Yuki are good characters. But Yuki is your typical Japanese sister who's trying to do the do with her brother, who is technically the main character. I would recommend that higher than My Dress Up Darling, honestly. Like, Alia hides her feelings in Russian is a slice of life versus My Dress Up Darling is like a romance. Wait, now I'm like far behind because my fucking bot's trying to advertise too hard. Gushing over magical girls is nice. I have to double check. I swear to God there was an announcement. I'm pretty sure it's on the wiki page for like animes that have been announced for this year. I'm pretty sure we should be seeing that at some point. It might be third quarter, though, this year. But I do believe that it is in the confirmed we're going to be getting it. Finished Dress Up Darling? Both seasons already? Holy shit, you tanked through that. Need something where people shoot guns or some shit? Think it was turning me gay? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's fucking just a romance. I mean, if you never watched Soul Eater, I personally liked Soul Eater. It's got a kind of cool preface. It's got a cool preface to it. Or, I mean, classic. Watch season 2 of 'Tis Time for Torture, Princess. Shit always slaps, dude. You can never go wrong with 'Tis Time for Torture. Or Night of the Living Cat. Imagine a zombie apocalypse, but everybody gets turned into cats if they get catted. Or season 2 of Freerun. Or fucking send it, dude. Fucking watch Hell's Paradise. That shit fucking clapped. And season 2 is out now, so fucking watch that. Those are my recommendations. That is where Or, I mean, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and send it, bro. You just gotta fucking send it, dude. Or go back and rewatch Kill la Kill. Or Ghost Stories. Shit's fucking stupid as fuck. Asked for a collab in surveys. Did recommend collab gushing over. I don't think Woo would do gushing with or gushing over magical girls. I mean, I would hope somebody would do it, but that's gonna be like a Brown Dust collab. I would be so friggin' surprised if Woo did that. I mean, sure, you can argue that Cyberpunk did actually show titolays, but Cyberpunk also just kind of better meshes in the world of Wua than fucking gushing. That would be a hard sell, I think. I'm not against it, but I would personally rather see that kind of collab happen in Brown Dust. Because then I goon. That show was really cute. Watched it with the girlfriend. Wait, which one was cute? Are we saying that frickin' fucking My Dress Up Darling? I won't deny that it was cute, but like I was saying, there's just a bunch of other animes that are more slice of life that I would go to over that particular one. It's alright, it's just, for me personally, it's hard to, like, stay invested in what's going on in that. Versus, Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. When she does go to Russian, she's usually saying, like, smart alecky things, which are, you're like, wow, this is a feisty one. She's saucy today. And then there's Yuki, who's just, oh, so saucy. And also, so trying to get boned by her brother. Don't know what you're all talking about? The hot anime, dude. The hottest anime that doesn't have any violence whatsoever. It's all just sisters trying to bone their brothers, mostly. Girl hiding feelings in Russian, definitely a decent, wholesome show. No more slice of life, please? Can't take it? Well then, watch Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It's totally going to get you wanting more slice of life. I mean, you could also watch Detectives These Days Are Crazy, because it's slice of life, but it's like comedy. It is actually like, what the fuck is going on here? And then Night of the Living Cat is not a slice of life. That is action slash quote-unquote horror, if you will. But it's super comedy. Like, it's such a ridiculous concept. If you ever thought, wow, zombie apocalypses don't have enough cats in them, that's a problem that Night of the Living Cat rectified. And it is night like nya. Nya. So N-Y-A-I-G-H-T of the Living Cat. Shit's about as ridiculous as you can imagine an anime being. And then, yeah, fucking, detectives these days are crazy is just stupid shit, too. You know what? Fighting Shangri-La Frontier. I think that's somewhere on my list, too. I think it's there. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to watch next? I still haven't finished Zombieland Saga Revenge yet. Psycho Pass Enjoyer? That's another one that is like a classic, but I haven't watched it. Or, I mean, if you want girls and you want guns, give Gunslinger another go. Give it like 3 or 4 episodes and see if you break past the wall that you hit last time. Because I swear, in my honest opinion, after watching both that and Licorice Recoil to fruition to the finale, I would still say Gunslinger Girl is the better of the two. Okay, chat. There she is. There's our girl. That's our girl. She's March, but better in every way. Or whoever the chick is, who is friggin' iMath. This is iMath. With about the same amount of titty, honestly. There's Dororo and also Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. I'm so confused. Told me to watch one called 91 Days. Think I'm going to? Wow, you're gonna listen to other people's recommendations over mine? My very real recommendation? Art sound, it's going to be a porp. Oh shit, but we got fucking Foxy Mommy? She's terrible, but I still got her. May do a full rewatch of Ghost of the Shell. Ooh, maybe I will too. With how bold they're getting with the ladies and the new skins, the showing off in 3.5 almost makes sense to have gushing over magic. Well, I guess you're not wrong there. They are getting a little bit bolder. But I still don't think... Wait, nope. I still don't think story-wise they quite mesh with each other very well. Fuck you, Arlen. Fuck you, Arlen! You should see what his... You're right, you should see... Like to see Cantarella in them black X pasties? Yeah, then you really should see what fucking Steez's game looks like. He's got it modded with all them titties out. And also, his fucking, whatever the redhead chick name is, because I've already forgotten it, his mod's got her right tittied up. She can barely see over those. Chang Li? No. The one that's in chapter 3 that's like a fucking turbo nerd who doesn't know her friends are all evil. No, isn't Denia the one that is the evil friend? The one that Denia is friends with. Yeah, Segrika! Yeah, Steez has got her titties so fat they're fucking air bags. My frame rate's been impacted. The game is fucking trying to calculate the fucking bounce physics that were never expected to be in that game. One of your faves is Death Parade? That one sounds familiar, but I haven't watched it. Thought this game was Loli Simulate? No, you're thinking about Wua, dude. I don't think any other gotchas got more fucking lolis than Wua. This game has got so many fat-tittied ladies in it. Doesn't matter who it is, they all have massive watermelon. Yeah, that's the reason why you don't realize Woowa's fucking actual Loli simulators, because you've got them all modded to have fat tits. But the reality of the matter is that Woowa's got all the fucking lolis in it. Oh, Sabenya, please don't be bad. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, like that. Okay, chat, let's ride it and see if we got a twofer. Maybe. Okay, we got a March. That's not a twofer. That's budget Cyrene. Okay, nice. We got Cyrene. I'm happy. Let's get her. Let's just make sure that her light cone is the best light cone she can have, first of all. Let's go on over to old Pridwin, chat. Okay, Pridwin's having a fucking knipshit? Or is it this computer that's having a knipshit? I think Pridwin's causing the computer to have a fucking knipshit? Is not happy. Is it just because of, like, the advertisements right now? What the fuck is going on, brother? Oh, Cyrene, touch my weenie. The build and the teams, chat. This love is forever is the recommended one for her. This rabbit looks dumb as fuck. him with that rabbit. Bitch's ears so floppy. Get wrecked, rabbit. Tricks are for dumbasses. Oh, yeah! I got that early, too. I could probably roll more on Cyrene on my weenie if I wanted to. I got 20K still. This is incredible. So very incredible. What are the benefits if I do roll on more Cyrene? What do I get, chat? Holy shit, I already leveled all their... Oh, that's right! I'm pretty sure when the big thing was going down, I built her set out so that she was going to be a fucking legend. Often I look at my wooa and I think to myself, these poor women must have the worst chronic back pain in existence. That's how I like my women. Suffering. Nothing's hotter than a woman in pain. Specifically, chronic pain. Good lord. Sometimes I say things, and I'm like, I guess I just let it ride. When Demiurge triggers the Memo Sprite skill Ode to Ego during the use of Minute of Blooms and Plumes, gain 6 recollection points and increase the number of bounces. Oh, she'll be bouncing, don't you worry about that. For this attack by 12. I have no idea what that fucking means. You ever read a sentence where you're like, I know all those words, but the meaning is unclear. That's that. Entering combat additional gains 12 recollection points. I don't know if it's important. I guess I watch a video later and see what is recommended. Is my March maxed? Oh, March Madness, my dudes. This fucking idiot. This...
I found a home to protect.
That's cool, bro. Then you do that. What about you, Kong? Did you find a home to protect?
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
It's kind of interesting, considering you live in a spaceship. Where are the gusts of wind that you experience coming from? If your kite flies in the fucking, whatever their spaceship is called, you can assume somebody's got bad gas. Somebody is aggressively farting. And it's me.
Yet another beautiful verse of poetry.
Sometimes I like to just crop dust a place.
Yet another beautiful
Kind
verse
of
of
fun
poetry.
to do, you know? Somebody's about to go and shoot a gun and you just crop dust them a little. It's great. It's great.
Yet
It's my
another
way of
beautiful
getting
verse of
revenge, because
poetry.
I can't shoot while I'm on the clock. But I can fucking produce some gas. My sickly rate is incredible. If you catch my drift, chat. Are you picking up what I'm putting
Yet
down?
another beautiful verse of poetry. The next page is blank, so let's write something down together.
One day I'm totally going to shit myself there. It's going to be bad, but it's also going to kind of be hilarious. We did it, chat. We've got the perfect Sirini. Well, we don't have the perfect. I could... Oh, no, wait, right. There's still this shit. I forgot. I forgot. Upgrade is needed. Everything is needed. I've got the need for tweed.
Let's leave our footprints behind, one step at a time.
Well, I think that's the only choice, really. What am I gonna do?
Let's leave our footprints behind,
Leave my
one
footprints
step at a time.
behind 4 steps at a time? It's physically impossible, even if I use my penis.
Let's leave our footprints behind, one step at a time.
I'm kind of giggling to myself because I'm thinking, like, what about if you did that meme of, like, there's 2 sets of footprints in the sand, and then there's one, and it's like, but there's, like, fucking, between the footprints, just, like, a drag mark, and it's because that's where Jesus' penis was the longest. What does it all mean, Basil? Would you expect any less, these? She's just walking. She's stepping over here so that I can get stepped on. What are these all about? Tears of the Rail. How do I get them? What do I do? Nameless honor. This doesn't tell you how to get them. Used to substitute for advanced trace materials when they're insufficient. I don't know what that means. I don't understand. I'm fucking dumb. Is this actually poggers, my doggers? Tell me. Recommended HP percentage. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. And then she's got speed and crit. Holy shit. Fucking send it, brother. You expect me? I'm pretty sure she's got exposed toes, too. I also think, maybe it's not her. No. Not her. Her? I swear I built out a character for Cyrene. Or built out the kit for Cyrene, but then I gave the part to somebody else temporarily. Yeah, this one. Crit rate, crit damage versus speed. I think this one's better for her. So I'm gonna put it there. Lord have mercy, chat. Yeah, that's gonna be Pog Cyrene. Now all I need is Evernight. Okay, she doesn't have exposed feet. I thought she did. She's got heels though, dude. She'll fucking step on you. Let's be honest. We kind of all want her to step on us. IMO! She is the better Imath. Imath is daughter. Cyrene is mommy, dude. Okay, well that easily takes care of the problem of spending 300,000 credits. We got that taken care of. No fucking do the boot it, my dudes. We fucking did it. Sometimes, okay, so I do, at some point, gotta get caught up on this story, for sure. We gotta do that this weekend. And then we certainly gotta go hard. Wait, actually, let's see. Let's see the event. How much time do we have left, chat? Wispe Amusement, 17. We got 17. So technically, we could do that next weekend. Oh, we don't need to redo the Cyrene because we have her? No, wait, we have that one done too. Sheesh. Yeah, some of those we have to get done sooner or later. I think the most pressing ones, we gotta finish out Nikkei and Brown Dust for sure this weekend because those are done in like 2 or 3 days, so we'll do that tomorrow. We got a little bit of time left. I'll probably go for like 2 more hours, maybe. So, I won't start up the Cyberpunk stuff tonight. We'll do that tomorrow as well. And then potentially, depending on what Jacato is saying, we'll try and finish Metal Gear Solid in the evening. And then, God, I do want to play at least a little bit of Final Fantasy this weekend. I've got... I miss Final Fantasy, chat. I want to do it. Maybe we'll do it throughout the week next week. We'll see. I don't want to miss too much time. You hear about the Persona 5 Nikkei collab? No, this is news to me. To be fair, I haven't been keeping up as much with Nikkei news lately. What's good, foe? So, Persona Nikkei. I'm going to be honest, I'm a fake weeb. I've never played Persona. Some days I think about it, and then other days I'm like, I don't know if I ever will. I don't have 500 years of my life to put towards fucking that particularly. I don't know if Persona is quite my style. I do like turn-based gaming. But I don't know. I've always kind of viewed Persona as like kind of in that same category as Danganronpa, where it's like I'm aware of its existence, but like it's just never ruffled my nipples. So I don't know, my dude. I may actually hold on that event as well. I'm sitting on like 122,000 gems now. And I'm just kind of waiting for the 4 beasts, honestly. And Hansel and Gretel. The Hansel and Gretel drop are going to be ridiculous. I'm probably going to dedicate a whole day to gooning live. Like, I've never gooned before. That's the P5 gotcha game. Another intern probably getting fired. Good. Interns disgust me. Get full-time employment otherwise. Don't look at me. You're weird. Tsubaki! What's good, homie? How you doing? Here, I will pause this ad break. Oh, wait, what? Why can't I snooze this? Oh, okay, I can over here. There, you can hear my voice for 5 more minutes before shit gets wild. Another, wait. Isn't that the game where the collab shut down, like, soon after? Personally, you would highly recommend it. We'll see. Someday I might play it. I don't know, though. It's like, isn't just the main story like 100+ hours? I mean, I would be lying if I said that I haven't done that in Final Fantasy before, taken like 100 hours plus to complete many Final Fantasy games, but I don't know. If it doesn't captivate me the same way, see, like, I know that there's violence in the game, but I don't know exactly to what extent, you know? You know what I mean? Sometimes I just need my violence to be focused at people. I need them to be in danger. Beginning of the game should give you a good idea of whether or not you like it. Well, maybe I'll keep my eyes on it during the Steam sale, and if I'm feeling extra frisky. I haven't really purchased anything. I mean, I've gotten my Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1 and 2, just because. Alright, chat. On the ulti account, just for the shits and giggles, just so that I could potentially have a wife keeper. Oh, wait, do I even have enough roll? Oh, hello? Hello? Can I have, it's garb. I mean, of all the garb, it's my favorite garb, but it's still garb. I did the motorcycle event on this account, like the racing thing, just to get those fucking rolls. Just to get those fucking rolls. But, no wife keeper. We're all sad here, chat. We're all crying. Leaking from the nipples. Man milk, am I right? It's always man milk. The woo-wah grind is going aight. To be fair, we're actually just really getting into it right now. It won't be... I'll probably just be focusing on Chapter 1 tonight, because I want to do the Cyberpunk event all in one go. So that's going to be a tomorrow thing. Probably we'll try and be up at like a half-decent time. Probably like 10 or 11 my time. I'm not going to set an alarm, but I should probably be up at a half-decent time. And then we'll roll through the majority of the day doing stuff. Nikke being one of the focuses, because I want to finish out the Arc Power Ranger story. And then, what else? We gotta do the Brown Dust event tomorrow as well. Gotta get dusty with it. And then, yeah, the Cyberpunk event. That's the next order of business. No, there are 2 different P5 games, right? The normal one called Royale, and there's a separate gacha game. To be honest, I didn't. So, is it the Persona gacha game is having Nikke in it? Or is it the other way around? Because I'm definitely not starting another gacha game, but even in terms of Nikke, I'm probably not going to roll on anything unless it's insane in the membrane. I've been on a big save in that for a while. What do we have to get done for weeklies? I should take a look at that. Weekly, we need to complete the tacit fields 5 times. We need forgery bullshit. We'll do our weekly thing today. I'll try and save the majority of, like, the tacit field and stuff for tomorrow. And then that way, if anybody is online and wants to get that done tomorrow, we can do that. Normal one is Persona 5, while Royale is basically the definitive version. The Game of the Year edition of non-gacha game. Yeah, I mean, that's the one that I've always been aware of existing. I'm kind of a Final Fantasy purist, TBH. It's always kind of been my go-to JRPG. Oh, wait. Wait, where are we right now? We're actually close to... Yoink. Yoink. Don't know if Nikkei is going to P5X, but P5 will definitely be in Nikkei. Suppose what I'll do in that is just see if those characters are going to be good. And if they're, like, extremely meta tier, maybe I roll on them. That's the thing, I don't really have any, like... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't have any emotional attachment to any of the P5 characters. So unless they're like super pog units, I don't really have any reason to own them. Like even as somebody who watched, Flicker's Recoil, because it's not like a huge thing that I care about, it was alright, but it wasn't like my goat. I didn't roll on them. I did not have enough interest to go down that. How do I get to my weekly, or not the weekly, but how do I get to my weekly activity points? Remind me, game. We're just gonna do this, because I don't even have to friggin' really focus on what's going on here. Recommended echoes are these nerds. That nerd's pretty recommended. They want me to have this, which is just a bunch of triangles glued together. Just a leak, so who knows? Getting the new characters in this Tsubaki? I do have Lucy, and I have, Rebecca. I would like to get Lucy's gun, potentially. Or another copy of Lucy. But if Lucy's gun is, like, a guarantee, probably go for her gun first, and then we'll see about trying to get another copy of Lucy. But at the moment, I do have the two big ones. Did you redeem the codes? Wait, for this, there are redeem codes? If that is the case, I did not know that there's redeem codes to be had at. Definitely hope Makato and Haru are actual units. That might be part of what intrigues me, as well as if we're talking serious waifu for laifu. I may potentially be more inclined to goob the fuck up. Played a few hours, seems like could be based. Ooh, this is coming from somebody who doesn't like high school anime either. See how I'm feeling closer to the end of the Steam sale. At the moment, I'm kind of... Oh, they want me to have this, the lip chap. the lip balm of blowing the fuck up. But there's this guy, too. What's this do? First integration of the day requires one fewer echo. Fuck it, let's do it. Depending on how they handle the collab, namely if it's voiced, it could easily rival the Stellar Blade collab. Hopefully it's voiced. I would make the argument that I would like to see all events voiced. I think really, at least as of late, the only one that really hasn't been in recent time was the Nier Automata one. Expect that it'll be a triple banner with Anne, Makato, and Haru being banner units. Futaba will be Faria. I guess we'll have to see what happens. I'm less inclined to think that that'll be the case. Although it is, I don't know, they've... Shift Up has kind of changed their style lately and been a little bit more grubby, so... If it means that they can get people to spend more, then maybe they will do it for that particular reason. Because it does also probably mean that they'll do one or two fucking gotcha skins, and on top of that, there will be passes for every character. So, it could potentially be a situation like that. Personally, IMO, I've been thinking recently Nikkei's monetization has been pretty egregious. I still like them for the story, but I mean, like, I guess I understand why Moran's skin wasn't a pass, is because she's already got a pass skin. But I do find it frustrating that pretty much every good skin now is going straight to pass. Or not to pass, straight to gotcha. So many of those that I would love to have, but I'm just not dropping that 70. Something I do find interesting is that if P5 cast has access to their personas in the real world and have Haru, unironically no different than the Rapture Queen, imagine it's not even Nikkei's that end up winning the war. They just send over one random character from a completely different universe to beat up the fucking queen. I would have totally laughed if just only one wrecked the queen there and then when they had their confrontation and the fucking commander never even saw it. That would have been the funniest shit. There's so many major events that our fucking character is totally oblivious about right now. Joker could easily pull it off. Yeah, Joker is almost assuredly not going to be in the collab. A2 wasn't there, or 2A, or whatever the fuck his name was. I think the only male that has technically been in a Nikke collab is the old man from the Stellar Blade collab. He's the only one off the top of my head that I can recall being. We didn't get the handler from Lico Rico. Pascal from Nier collab is the only playable male character. Are you sure Pascal is male, though? Oh, he is technically identified as male. In game, I swear he sounds female. So I've always assumed. I thought she was just Petan. Or he, I guess, was Petan. Just uses a female voice for the sake of robot children? I feel like I'm on acid right now. Feel like I've done a copious amount of acid and you guys are trying to convince me that Pascal is male, but is actually female. I'm not gonna fall for your little tricks, chat. I'm watching you. I'm looking at you. All you with the orange names are trying to trick me. You've played through the entire game, can confirm? Even I know, well, to be fair, I've only actually ever played, like, Side A of 2B. I've never made it any further than that yet. Despite me now owning 2 copies of the game. One of which I can't even remember what console I own it on. I originally owned it on PS4 or PS3. I not remember. Water in the fire. Why, chat? Water in the fire. Why?
I am Mercedes-Benz. I'm a superstar.
Oh, I chose the really long one.
I am a BMW. I am a BMW. Okay.
Deal with it,
Yay!
chat.
I'm Elvis Presley. Oh no.
Playing through the games where I like A2 more than 2B. But 2B gets mad when we stare at her butt. Does A2 get mad when we stare at her butt? How many butts does she have? I'm kind of just racking up fucking points right now. Fuck it, buy this, might as well. I could literally buy everything if I wanted to, Chad. I don't give a shit. Kind of just mad all the time for a decent amount of the game. That is kind of the general vibes that I got from the Nikke collab. She's all like, I wish this bitch-ass robot would stop following me around. And she's like, well, you're a bitch-ass robot too. But I am gonna keep following you around because we're just a couple of homies. Robo-bros, if you will. And then A2's like, I guess you kind of got a point. But then she's also kind of like, but I'm not a real Robo-bro. I'm like the Robro of your imagination. And then A2 was like, no, don't leave me! You are the only person I've ever loved! And then that's when I was like, this is truly a tragedy. Lose 50% of your Dreamland, free Echo recruitment. I haven't been reading any of these. I've been living my best life and doing goo. Pretty sure A2 shares an ENVA with Makato in P5 as well. It'll kind of drive me nuts if they do get the fucking VA for fucking that event, and then they don't end up getting the VA, or the... I mean, obviously they're not gonna go back and, like, finally record, but it makes me so mad. The best event, and it wasn't voiced. And yet they have the person that literally could have voiced 2B is Privity. That's what drives me the most nuts. They literally had the voice of 2B the whole time. Which makes it even kind of more nutty that Privity fucking shows up in the Stellar Blade collab. Cause it's like, oh, now you're gonna fucking have her on for the goddamn event, you sons of bitches. You fucking sons of bitches. I mean, she actually does voice 2B's, like, model, but because I haven't actually met A2 in game, I don't know if they had the same VA that did A2's actual work, or if they hired somebody else in the Nikke collab to do. But either way, that's my big gripe about that. That's my big gripe there, Chit. Frankly, 2B and 9S. Oh, I forgot. That is actually technically an event where... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no. All the fucking collab events, we are there. That is true. Should have loved the commander instead of being so indifferent. Kinda, well... I don't know if I would consider them being indifferent. I think that it would be, like, awkward, because this is the first time they've actually met a human. You, like, spend your entire life essentially defending humanity, but never actually physically coming into contact with them. And then you finally do, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of... It's kind of like when you meet your heroes, but you don't know what the fuck to say. You're just, like, looking at them, and you're like, well... How about that weather? My ass cheeks are kind of exposed. What do you feel about that? It's pretty cool style, right? Other people love my ass cheeks. Feel like they should have had a much more drastic reaction. Doesn't they, like, try and kill you when they first met you? Like, they fucking kind of attacked or some shit? Or they were, like, spying on it? I do remember them spying on us. Also, wasn't it kind of, like, confirmed they had been there for a while before we had showed up? So, I feel like they would have been more erring on the side of caution, because they would be like, okay, these look like similar to either us or human beings, but we don't quite know their affiliation yet. Plus, it kind of depends where in their timeline they show up too, because 2B has always been known to not be a social butterfly. She is what we call in the biz rather sheltered. Very least 9S should have been bombarding the commander with questions. See, in that regards, it might have just been 9S's first time being around another male. He might have been like, I don't know how to bro out. This is so weird. There's too much penis in this area for me to handle. But also, this is his first encounter with, like... Well, maybe not his first encounter with other women, but... He got to see other women. And for that alone... Didn't go nearly as well as we were hoping, considering we had all the parts there. I don't know how this works either. Like, if I go back and I retest it, can I get the additional 1,200 just by doing, like, a little bit? Or do I literally have to make it to the... all the way to the end or whatever to fucking... I don't know what the fucking play is. I don't know what's better. Let's just chalk it up to him being nervous around other women. He noticed Rappy looking extra fine. And he was all like, damn, that girl hot as fuck, though. Either that or he was worried that Anise was going to start shit with him. I feel like that's a very valid concern. Pretty sure that he noticed Rappy. He does. He definitely makes a comment. At one point, there's like a whole conversation about that, but in English, with it not being voiced, that little gag makes little to no sense. I was like, this joke is for a very specific audience. Funny, I suppose, but also... Ha! Pretty sure somebody explained that at the time of doing it. Lose one blue rarity prop. Gain 3 Dreamborn Echoes. What happens if I don't have a blue rarity prop? Okay. As suspected. Find it rather ironic that 2B's ENVA voices Rappy's rival. Would have been funny if, like, somehow they had squeezed Privity in there, too. Because then they could make the joke work in English, too. Or they could have done the Spider-Man meme. I'm not getting quite as good luck as we did last time. But at the same time, we're still making pretty solid tickets, so I don't know. I mean, we're not getting screwed out yet, but... I don't know how we'll be looking at the end. Oh, we get all of these? That ain't too shabby, actually. Not too shabby at all. Should I just hit it with a refresh? Oh, I should have, and I did. Although, maybe I should have actually taken the blue one over there, because it was recommended. Goal of the current phase is increased by 100%. Gain 20 daily by 300%. I don't remember what the goal is right now. I think 100 is doable. I don't know if 300 would have been. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the decision that I went with. I think otherwise would have been catastrophic. I just realized sometimes you can just get these for free. That's fucking huge. That's what we call stonks, dude. See, now I have 40 out of 20, though, so putting bad ones into rotation, which may also be screwing over my gains. This one may not work out as well. We just barely made it through that. See, here's another 3. See, maybe I should be not taking the ones that I am not going to want. I'm starting to wonder, chat, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Also, I mean, on the one hand, the extra pick is nice, but yeah, we are definitely not making it past this round. Increased by 100, we're not even fucking going to make the goddamn current limit. We're so frigged, chat. Makes me wonder if I should be skipping. Okay, let's see. Challenge failed. Let's return. Okay, we do still... Okay, so that's how it works. That's how she goes, chat. Yay, how they see you. Vairpog. Touching my hog. Okay, yeah, we'll do the tacit forgery challenge. What the fuck is the forgery again? Tsugoku. I do need this shit for the MC. Is this the only place that I can get that shit? Seems to be. My motion de. Yeah, I think it would have been pretty funny if fucking Privity had showed up in that event. But like I say, it would have also been, it would have added to the joke if it was actually fully voiced. Just say the joke would have made a lot more sense, even if they only recorded that event in Japanese, but you actually, like, got to hear. Is that supposed to be her leg right there, Chet? Her legs aren't attached to anything. I'm concerned about that. I find it a little concerning. Where'd your feet go?
Time to get down to business.
One with the sound.
Money's for the book.
You will obey.
Are you obeying it?
Woolies attack. You're it.
Ah, Mither! I would like to take care of this one. Oh, haha, Mither!
This is so much fun.
Oh, wow. I turned those nerds into brown dust. You smell... You smell that, Chet? That's... the brown dust.
Time to get down to business. This is so much fun. Into Woolie's belly you go.
Oh god, I canceled the fucking animation.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Swift and resolute.
Alone.
One with the sound.
Actually, I was gonna say, if I could use my motorcycle in the arena, that'd be kind of funny. How many times did I have to do this? Only 3, right? Because now that I think about it, I'm doubling down on my juice burn.
Time to get down
One
to
with the
business.
sound.
And I need more than 3. That's not going to be pog.
None shall whisper.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Who's making dinging sounds? Oh. Now you ding. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Here comes Encore. Woolies that away. You're it. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why was she... Did her health bar just glitch out for a moment there? Are we experiencing what they call in the biz delag? That would make Japan very sad. Okay, forgery challenge off the fucking block. Oh, we gotta do a daily as well. Okay, we should go and do the daily. Complete the weekly challenge. What was the weekly challenge again? Oh, this shit. Right. Do we actually have to burn sanity to... Oh, yes, we do, because I recognize this nerd. He's the biggest nerd I've ever seen. Maybe we save that for tomorrow? Hawk to a hawk chat. What was I doing? The daily. Right. The old John Daly. Why you text me? Fucking, I feel bad. I feel so bad. You don't text me. Fuck off. Ronan. Oh, big boy. You silly goober. Text faster. Funny, because in other games I'm like, text slower. There's no pleasing me, chat. I can tell he's not a big booba anime waifu, so... fuck him. Quite frankly, chat. Etching plans. Where is the etching plans? Why aren't they just sending me there? Oh my god, it lama god. Wow, big Roombas. Oh, you're Ronan? I feel like I've talked to you before. And I feel like I still don't care. Maybe I haven't. I've definitely never done this before. Wait, did I do something wrong? That's what happens when you have no idea what's going on. Apparently, I did everything right.
Bullies, let's race! Wooly sense is tingling.
Ow.
You're in for it now. Oopsie-daisy.
No, I missed the fucking opportunity to go Bomba.
Here comes Encore. Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
Oh my god, it lama god.
Huh? The fruit of evolution. Light attack.
Ow! Fucking cunts.
Woolly stampede. Oopsie-daisy.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy.
Swift and resolute.
None shall whisper.
Are you done whispering? You better be done whispering.
One with the sound.
Why can't you whispering even just once? You're so toast.
Into Woolly Belly you go! That didn't hurt at all.
Ow, but that one did!
Yet can't sleep.
One with the sound.
The fruit of evolution.
Moldy. She's molding?
Life is in everything.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Down with the curtain.
Absolutely huge shit.
Remnants of the past.
Absolutely huge. Okay, so weekly challenge. What is this? Oh yeah, right, this. Okay, so that is everything that I want to do there tonight. So perhaps we make a little bit more Chapter 1 proggy for the rest of the time that I am awake. Physically awake. What am I trying to do? Going to Huanglong chat. We go to Huanglong. Best time you have in Huanglong. Huanglong. Oh, that's right. They did want me to go over here last time I was in Huanglong. Oh, that bird looked so tasty. Wong long chit. Oh, that's right. Aren't I with the huge booba girl?
The bridge has broken.
Oh, the tacit booba girl. That's even better. Chang Li, my girl. Chang Li. What is this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What the fuck is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate. able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
See, unlike Yap Yap, she
My
actually
master
explained the
once told
device
me about the
in
Court of
perfect
Savante
detail.
and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
Why? What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
What should we do?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
The chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of a certain item within it. Move the timeline to the right and fast forward time. Move it to the left to rewind time. Cool. It's like fucking Legend of Zelda. Fuck your time. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my god. I rewinded time and built a bridge. So if I fast forward in time, maybe I'm actually the reason this bridge wasn't alive. Fuck you, bud! Yeah, I bet you didn't expect me to do that.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Hold up, chat. Gotta bust out my sniper here. So even though the bird literally turns red, it can't be dead. What about you? Okay, we hit that. That bed's ethereal, chat. Fuck you, bed. I'll remember this. There won't be anything I can do about it, but I won't forget it. Unless I can make you corporeal later, then just know I'ma get you. Hold up, I gotta know if I can get that owl. Hey, you. So the birds here have immunity? Kinda seems like a lie. Because birds aren't real. Light emitter and light. Okay, I'll take a hint. Capable of activating the light gatherer. I see. I probably need to do something.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
You're the Fraxidus.
Think you can catch up? What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Oh my god, it is the Fraxidus. Oh no.
Wooly sense is tingling. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
One with the sounds.
I missed a lot. Oh no, your friends, they're all gone now.
Wooly's attack.
Well, that's terrible news.
Wooly, that away.
Where,
This is so much
where
fun.
did you come from? How did you do that?
Here comes Encore. You're in for it now. Leave me.
Swift and resolute. The Fraxidus. It's them again.
It's always them.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Then when we leave, they'll be here for nothing. No, wait, we're here for a reason, aren't we? I remember. It's to do a thing. I think. I cannot aim a gun that high, Chet. What about now, I wonder?
The entrance is sealed.
See, listen to how she
It's the
said that.
photon
The
barrier.
entrance is
Another invention
sealed.
from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Chang Li sounds like she's high as fuck. And then the rover sounds like she's AI as fuck.
Use long-range weapons on the photon bolts to cut off its energy.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is use a gun. I keep hitting the wrong thing to use my cursor.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
You got it, madam. My maidens. My maiden, my maiden.
So it
can't hurt me. Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinshi! Oh my god! Yo, Shinobi, my brother! What's up?
Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger.
I love danger!
A town
Chongli!
nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament.
I'll shout you out
would
after
likely
we get
pass through
through
there and
this
search for the
little
Sentinel.
war dump here. Guys, go and check out Shinobi Neon. Oh, he's playing spoopy stuff. There's ketchup on that locker. What a delicious looking locker. Oh, there's some ketchup on the
This is a testament
box,
to our
too.
connection with the world.
We get a lot of Cordelia clippage. I feel like we see more Cordelia than Kitty. How's your evening going, Shinobi? Her intro song hits so hard when the bass drops. That's when my booty drops. Underneath, where you can't see my legs off screen, I'm twerking all the time.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here.
That's my little secret.
Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too? So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me.
Well, now I'm worried about you.
You need only focus on what you have to do.
Oh, lordy. Maybe I should have activated that beacon first. It would appear whatever I was supposed to shoot is now above me. Wait, isn't there another? Yeah, I thought so. Rescued, or I used a PS4 from, no, I rescued a used recycle bin. Worked out bound. Brought home and it works, so been working on the PS4 for the first time. Traded in a bunch of games at GameStop, got 3 free games for it too. Nice! What games did you pick up? Oh, I friggin' see it. Oh, those aren't grabbable flowers? They totally look it. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. Sealed up new. Code Van and Neo 2. Picked up Titanfall 2 for $9 as well. Not shabby games. 15 is still one of my favorites if you've never played it. I fucking love Final Fantasy 15. Just a little road trip with the homies. Just some nerds doing nerd stuff like camping and eating. Shit's fucking awesome. Code Van is on my to-do list. I have it on Steam here. I bought it on one of the last Steam sales. As for Neo 2, I've pretty much vowed off any Souls-like game because that Neo 1 was the only one I've ever played. And dear sweet God, I rage quitted the fuck out of that game. Let's just say me and it didn't get along too well. And I've never gone back to a Souls type or a Souls-like ever again. And then Titanfall I also own on PC. It's one of the games that's on my to-play list at some point.
What's the matter?
We're at a Dragon's Crown Pro 2. Just came today, streamed off the PS4 earlier today. Game's awesome if you haven't played it. Online co-op and cross-play. What? No way. One of the few games that does that, and I've never heard of it. Dragon's Crown Pro. Role-playing game developed by Vanillaware. Have you claimed WUA codes from 3.5 live stream? Okay, heck yeah. Thank you, Rizup. Appreciate you, dude. I will make sure to put those in. I did not know. I was asked a bit earlier, and I was like, that's pretty rare of them to give out codes, so... There was a live stream earlier, too. What was going on in the live stream? Were they showing off more of the characters that kind of got announced? Dragon's Crown is a side-scrolling beat-em-up RPG. The artwork is amazing, kind of like playing D&D Adventure. Complete with a DM narrator. I do kind of like a D&D vibe. I cannot wait for DOS 3 to come out. I hope it's friggin' sick. And then I can break even more barrels full of water and then electrocute the homies. Nothing brings me more pleasure in D&D games like Baldur's Gate than damaging the homies. Steve's one of the buddies that's typically in here. He's always played characters that pretty much get up and close to the enemies. Whereas I always play characters that have ranged abilities. Typically like sorcerer or like wizard and shit like that. So I will typically have Moonbeam because it's hilarious. And he will typically run right into Moonbeam and it's more hilarious. Let's just say I'm having a lot of fun. Definitely look it up. Sounds interesting. Vanillaware has a tradition of flipping off Steam and locking their games into the system that they were released on. I mean, that's not entirely uncommon. I guess kind of in this day and age, but in the PS4 era especially. But I mean, some devs like that, just developing for one thing. Gets so much more intricate when you have to, like, think about how it's going to work on multiple operating systems and stuff like that. Going back to Huanglong. Yang Yang missing, we don't know why. Oh no, no, not Yang Yang. Oh, whatever will we do with her without her mentioning things that we don't understand and then talking in great length in what I assume is English, but I never understand what the fuck she's talking about. And then we need her translator to come by and drop us an update as to what the fuck she's actually trying to say. Oh no, not that! That's awful! I hope she comes back hotter for no apparent reason. And stronger. She went through her Goku, like, training arc. She comes back. She's hotter. I love when animes do that. You don't see a character for a while and they come back and they're hotter. That's basically what Honkai is doing with freaking... Well, no. Himeko is still there, but hot Himeko. How did she become hot? We don't know yet. Or maybe we do. I don't think we do. Don't have to rush to new regions to farm materials. Do it from COL. So I have done Chapter 3 up to its finale. Or, well, not its finale, but up to the point where we're at in Chapter 3 so far. Tomorrow, when I have, like, a whole day to play, we're going to be doing the Cyberpunk event. Technically, I didn't have to fast forward through time, but I did kind of want to play it in a way where it no longer said, like, we were missing out on any required information, which I think was still kind of a lie, because if you just go to Chapter 3, you have this fucking talking rabbit and a capybara that nobody has explained. Also, we're just sitting having coffee with Dami Mommy Shorekeeper. Also not really explained. Then we're back at university with Chisa, but Chisa's never fucking around. We're not in the same friend group. She basically ditched us the second she went back to school. I can't believe it. Top 10 anime betrayals of all time is just her not hanging out with us. Also, the 9th is what's going on with Sagrika, because that's crazy. Currently, Dragon's Crown is Sony exclusive. Not been reported on anything else, or not been ported to anything else. Most likely, I mean, considering they did like a revamped version for the PS4 after it originally launched on a PS3. Unless they're like looking at doing a remake or something like that, I couldn't see it. Check out the trailers. Don't watch the live stream. You might get spoiler. Oh, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done Chapter 2, and I haven't finished Chapter 1, so that does make sense. Why are female villains always hotter than the good ones? It's like a law. Because you have to set up a character that you want to step on you. You gotta play the moral dilemma of, like, you know, I would be evil if it meant I got to hang out with her. I would very easily break to peer pressure if it was just a hot Dami mommy who's kinda fucking crazy. I have to bounce. Is it Rise Up? Riz Up? I'm gonna call you Riz Up. You're the Rizzler. Rizzler, my homie. Thank you for chilling for a moment. Thanks for dropping those codes, too. I'll definitely be using those. Appreciate you, homie. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, or whatever it is for you. Night? Did I say night first? I'm losing my mind. Either way, homie, take her easy, keep her real. And remember to protect your balls. Anyway, I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of
Fuck
Hongjin?
yeah! Always dreaming of Hongjin. In the middle of Huanglong.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Next to the cream of some young guy. I dreamed of Hongzhen being attacked by TDs. It was fucking sketch.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library.
Cool, we have a grand library?
Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongjin suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Oh my god, it could be. It's the Fraxidus! Oh no!
Hongjin is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept.
Oh my
our
god,
path.
they've laid a trap in Hongzhen! Hongzhen! Huanglong!
But every trap has its weak points.
Introducing Google Map. What the fuck is this?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongjin? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongjin. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Huangjin! Oh my god, let us see. Huangjin here. Wow, that guy's packing so much heat.
The traces end here.
Let's search the area.
I see dead people in Huanglong.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjin find refuge?
I'm not gonna lie.
Chun-Li.
Chun
There are
Li
traces
is
here.
also kind of devoid of emotion.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that
Okay.
direction.
Anyway, any other PS4 games that are absolutely must-plays? Don't know much about the console or its library. Let me see.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Well, you do have access to Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. And you would also be able to play... Wait, let me go back. Oh, right, Horizon. And God of War, if you haven't played that on PC. You have the reboot and then Ragnarok.
This is a testament to my connection.
Those would definitely all be must-plays, in my opinion. And then, of course, if you haven't played The Last of Us 2, I still think The Last of Us 1 was better.
Leave it to me.
But The Last of Us 2 is pretty good.
One with the sounds.
Those would be some of my first recommendations.
None shall whisper.
What else would I suggest?
The traces disappeared by the pond. Rover.
To be fair, Death Stranding. If you're a Kojima guy.
Woolly stampede. Here comes encore. Da 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 da.
Wow, she wrecked them. Keep my eyes out for those. No Horizon runs like absolute garbage on your gaming laptop for some reason. Might have better luck on the PS4 version. That's what I played it on, was PS4. I played it long before the PC version even was an option, so I can tell you that unless they did something to unoptimize it on console, it worked pretty darn well on there.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
I feel like all console games that were like originally designated for console that got brought to PC have been pretty bad. Another example would be literally the Halo Master Chief Collection. I mean, it works well if you're playing single player, but you want to do with the homies. The game was kind of a nightmare. Finding multiplayer lobbies was almost always impossible. And then if you wanted to play with the homeboys and just like fucking do some co-op story, they had like 3 seconds of input lag.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be
No
tense.
honored guests. Oh my.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond
Hongzhen.
Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile.
Huanglong.
It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady. What shall I call
Mommy?
you?
I mean, yeah, double 60. Yeah, that's... Call me that.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Do you know, Shinobi, it's not on the PlayStation Store, eh? Keep moving, lady. If you don't want to get hurt, take me into your office. You won't like me when I'm a little grumpy.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Why would you think that?
The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The Truth Seeker's Pass, you say?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jin Shi doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber. To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Ready to roll out? Anytime.
Anytime you say, well, let's get a... Stop stopping. Why you do that? Bought the physical disc for PS4? Don't like my games being killed? You can get it digitally? Okay. I mean, I don't know what the likelihood of me going into, like, GameStop and finding it would be.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
What is this? A leap device? Holy shit! I wasn't ready for that. It just hooked me. So you have to go to eBay to get it.
Up and away!
Well, if it's something that I can pick up digitally, I'll probably go that route.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's bastion you mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah?
This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
God, I love a good photon vault. What is it, Chang Li?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
It's kind of crazy how she keeps coming up with all these, like, conclusions. Like, I feel like I wouldn't really be able to come up with that on my own. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm assuming...
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them.
Oh, I see. How do I break this, though?
Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Is there anything else that I can do to break that? How very, very intriguing. I thought I saw a putty tat. I did see a putty tat. See, this is a problem because it's a problem. Oh, wait!
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
What did you just call me? Did you just call me tacitite? I'm just regular tight, thanks. See, if we're reversing the flow of time, then shouldn't the stuff that we
the opening fits
destroyed
right onto the
get,
middle photon vault.
you know, reset?
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Just saying, chat.
The blockade has been lifted.
Seems a little sussy, like the Bakas I used to know. If we were to convene, chat, we got 63. I need 64 to make 6 rolls, right? No, to make 4 rolls. What am I talking about? God, I'm bad at math. Should I just do a few rolls tonight? We got 12 days left on this event. Potentially, if we really roll over the weekend, we might be able to do, like, another Lucy. We'll see. But in the meantime, let's do this. Maybe we just get it first roll. Wouldn't that be Pog? It didn't happen. That would have been far too Pog, chat. Okay, but what about on the second roll? Number 2, chat. I have to assume these are Lucy's weapons. I don't know what Pridwin did, but boy, my computer does not like it. Or particularly my interwebs, chat. This specific thing, my PC is just fucking hating. Alright, Russie. Oh my god, Russie. Okay, good. It is the spectral trigger. Get triggered. Wow. Wow. Fuck. I need gun, bro. Wait, what?
Boss, what matter do you seek answers for today?
Booling, chat. I got my very own Booling. From Wooling! See, we're like 100, we're not even a full 100 off. This goddamn game sometimes. Every time I'm like a amount of points off. Okay, this is the only place that I can use this coral. Coral! We can buy 3 of these at the moment. Coral! Which means that we can do exactly 1 more roll, chat. You think we get it on 40? You think I just get that? We did not. Oh my god. 5 round boy. Beautiful. Don't know who this Booling is, but she's from Wooling.
Another day, another heroic
what?
me.
Oh, you can level up? No, you can't. I'll never allow it. Joseph? Wow. Alright, well. Shit, chat. We're gonna have to friggin' grind hard. I grind a quarter mile at a time, chat. She has the goth look going on with those black nails. We do like goth dommy mommies. Truly the best genre of lady. Goth women. Am I right, chat? I am right. Don't even question it. That's 100% right. What is this, chat? Oh, you can't see because I already shut down OBS. What is this, chat? It's fucking sick. You would not get me living so in nature, but if I had a place like this, I'd probably do it. I'm assuming this place does not come complete with internet. So I'd have to figure out that whole problem. But otherwise, sick! That's the play, chat. Move somewhere random, then you don't even have to pay property tax. If they can't find you, they can't tax you. Okay, chat. We are actually wrapping up at a earlier time. We should see if there's any homies in the outfield. Why did I open that in a whole new page? Oh, Jakato's going. We can go and drop in on him. Yeah, let's do that, chat. I'm making a lot of sense right now. I like a classical piano. So smooth. Like a watermelon. I'm assuming watermelons could be described as smooth, right? I mean, both as like mouthfeel and on the outside, the carapace of the melon. I should have probably finished that command the right way. What a fuck, it's been a hot minute since I've done that. Alrighty, chat, stick around as we go to raid Jakato. If you haven't followed, make sure to hit that follow button. You can find me on YouTube at 66D_VODs. On Twitter under multiple accounts. And of course, what was I going to say of course about, chat? Of course, tomorrow, we will likely wrap out Brown Dust's event. We'll likely wrap out Nike's event. We will potentially... No, we'll probably do the, I wanted to say Stellar Blade, because I saw Blade in the chat from Foe. We'll do the Cyberpunk event. that is the plan. I will see you guys tomorrow. And potentially some Peace Walker. We'll see how the day fully plays out. Bye-bye!